What's going on, everybody? I'm ZieArrow. Welcome back to another episode of our Legendary Dragon Hunting Guide. And today we're going to be doing Dinraal. So, what you want to do for Dinraal is you actually want to teleport to the Tor Shrine. This is the easiest shrine to get away from, get to there, at least in my opinion. There might be an easier one. If you guys know of an easier one, then go ahead and drop it down in the comments below for me. Teach me some new stuff. I'm always open for that. But what you're going to want to do is you want to come over to a place called the Elden Great Skeleton. It's literally just this gigantic. Nope, nope. Wrong button. Wrong button. This giant skeleton right here on the map, and I left a pin so we can easily get to it. But you want to come to like the northwest corner of the Tor Shrine, which is where you do that weird Goron Brother challenge, and you have to climb up this mountain. Um, you can take the updraft over here on the right, but it makes it kind of hard. I just provide to use Rigvalvi's Gale. So we'll just go up with Rigvalvi's Gale, and we'll just kind of swing our way over. It does get hot, so you want to use the Flamebreaker armor if you have it already, just so you don't have to worry about anything, because, well, in case you haven't noticed, Dinraal is the embodiment of the power Triforce, so she's the fire dragon, so she will burn you alive, and that's never any fun. So we're going to want to jump there, get back on, and we're literally just going to float our way across. And so this is going to take a little while, but yeah, you just, for the most part, you can pretty much just glide all the way down. You don't really have to run anywhere, especially once you use Rigvalvi's Gale. You get enough launch to just kind of keep it moving. Keep it moving. Look at all the choo-choos. So this is where you can farm for choo-choos if you need to farm for red choo-choos to upgrade stuff. However, you can set down a little tidbit there. You can actually turn any colored choo-choo into whatever choo-choo jelly, into any choo-choo jelly you want. So if you have like electric choo-choo jelly in abundance or blue choo-choo jelly, you can just hit it with a flame blade or strike it with a fire arrow, and it will actually turn it into red choo-choo jelly. So just a little tip there. And as you can see in the distance, there is the Great Skeleton. So what you're going to want to do, if I can get to it and land on time here. There we go. Alright, and now we sprint. So this thing is actually kind of massive, as you can see here. You're going to want to just jump up and climb it. And up near this lip here, Link can actually climb up underneath it and just kind of make his way up. And you're going to want to get up top, and pretty much anywhere you can kind of set a fire and do it. I prefer kind of setting mine like right here, just because it's easiest. So just like we did with Farash, we're going to go to our materials, we're going to grab, we're going to drop. We are going to not select that, we're going to select our Flame Blade, and we're going to sit and wait till nightfall. Okay, so Dinraal can actually be kind of tricky, not gonna lie. She's a little bit of a pesky person, but she will come relatively around between 9 o'clock and 10 p.m. Sometimes she glitches just like Farash, she comes early, but that's okay as long as you're sitting here. It's not that big a deal. But you're gonna want to look actually at kind of like up towards the sky, because she just kind of like appears out of nowhere and just drops down, and you'll hear the music change. But it's easier if you're already looking up in the air and you kind of see her kind of enter the area, so that way you can just kind of watch her, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of majestic, but it's a little easier to just kind of see when she's coming and prepare yourself rather than waiting for the music to change, because sometimes it's a very subtle cue and you can miss it. I hear bokoblins. Guess there are enemies over here. There wasn't when I was doing this, when I was farming myself, but, you know, whatever.
Mifa's grace is ready.
Thank you, Mifa. So, anyways, yeah, we are just going to kind of cut here, and I will see you guys once she drops. Okay, there she is. As you can see, she's just chilling right up above us, and it's a little after midnight. So she comes way up high, and then she like drops right down at you. So that's why we kind of just chill here. As you can see, well, actually you can't because the zoom in only gives us so far, and but whatever. So it's gonna be a couple minutes for her to actually like descend to you, but you'll want to get ready, and otherwise it's gonna be the exact same way to get Farash. You're just gonna kind of jump. I'm going to aim for the horn again because the horns are what you're going to want besides these shards. I actually haven't really found a use for the claws, but you could totally need them. But scale's the easiest, obviously. Um, and then horn is kind of hard, but scale you can literally just shoot anywhere that isn't their horn, and you're going to get it. So kind of a piece of cake, but yeah, there she is. So don't jump quite yet for um, the wind. As soon as it picks up, it's actually going to be kind of a pain because she's going to launch fireballs first and she's going to tilt, and that is when you want to do this. Yes, she comes up like that, and that is how you want to get your horn there. And you just kind of look for it, and it drops kind of in the front actually. So that I didn't keep an eye on it, so we have to go hunt for it now. Just kind of a pain in the butt, actually. There it is. Okay, so it did land right where it was supposed to. And we're just going to run away from these guys because I have no interest in fighting them at all whatsoever. They can just go away. Dinraal actually does not do a second bypass. Unlike Farash, if you mess it up, you have to turn around and go back to your thing and wait till nighttime. Because as you can see, she makes a portal and she runs out the portal. But there we go. Shard of Dinraal's horn. And as you can see, there it is. So that's pretty much that. And again, same thing as Farash. If you get it and you still want to keep farming for more, and you need another horn or you need more scales, whatever it is, you just go right back to the top of the skeleton, reignite your fire, and that'll be it. So with that in mind, guys, thank you so much for watching. Drop a like if this helped for you guys. If you found a better way to do this for Farash, or not for Farash, we're on Dinraal. If you found a better way to do this, let me know in the comment section below. Maybe there's another way to teleport. Maybe there's a faster way to get here. I don't know. This is just what I found easiest. So, yeah, I'm going to quit babbling. I'm going to get the heck out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.